The U.S. Department of Justice is looking into whether the state of Georgia adequately protects its prisoners. It's an investigation that has been going on for nearly 8 months. Our Brittany Miller has been looking into that report. And Brittany, you spoke with a woman who shares the same concerns as the DOJ.
That's right, Victoria. She says the state didn't do their part to protect her brother after he died while in their custody.
I didn't pay attention either until this happened to my brother.
Marli Williams' youngest brother was killed inside of a Georgia state prison.
He had 1 year left until he would have been able to come home.
Charles McKee, better known as Tristen, was convicted of second-degree arson and theft by taking. At 17 years old, he would enter the Georgia Department of Corrections.
For a 17-year-old boy to be placed with child molesters and murderers who are doing life, he was a very easy target.
Another inmate who was 10 years Tristen's senior is charged for his May 22nd murder. Despite her devastation, Marli says she doesn't blame her brother's killer.
I feel like the inmates are a product of their environment, and it could have just as easily been my brother on the other side.
The older sister said her brother wasn't the first person murdered in one of Georgia's prisons, and she doesn't believe he'll be the last.
This happens every week to a different inmate.
1 week ago, I requested the name and date of every inmate homicide in the Georgia Department of Corrections for the past 5 years. That list still hasn't been provided to me. But in September 2021, the U.S. Department of Justice launched a civil rights investigation into conditions in Georgia prisons. The DOJ reported 26 confirmed or suspected homicides in Georgia prisons in 2020. And by the start of the investigation in 2021, 18 had been reported. Marli says these deaths are alarming, and she's begging for change before someone else loses a loved one.
Until this happens to your family member, you really don't understand how bad it is. And I wish that I would have paid more attention.
We are still waiting for our request to be completed for that total number of homicides in Georgia prisons. As soon as I have those numbers, I'll continue to explore this investigation. Reporting live from the studio, I'm Brittany Miller, WGXA News.